Hi. Today I'm actually standing inside what used to be Idora Park. I'm so excited to be standing here. This is where the Wildcat roller coaster used to be, this exact site where I'm standing at. It was a wooden roller coaster and it was built in 1930 here in Youngstown, Ohio. It was designed by a Herbert Paul Schmick. Herbert Paul Schmick. He designed over 100 roller coasters around the world, but he was very, very proud of this one right here, the Wildcat in Idora Park. It had a length of about 3,000 feet and a maximum height of 85 feet. It was an outstanding roller coaster. I rode it hundreds and hundreds of times while I was growing up. But I'm going to take the camera, I'm going to show you a few things about the Wildcat and see if we can come up with any articles that are left behind. Come on. This right here, the landing area, I don't know, I looked at it, I've looked online. I believe this is where they actually kept the extra cars for the ride. Idora Park, it was on the south side of Youngstown in what they termed the Fosterville neighborhood. And the park itself opened in 1899 and lasted till 1984. There was a tragic fire along the midway, and actually this Wildcat ride right here that I'm standing at its location was burned also and ruined. Nobody ever rode it after that. They didn't rebuild it. They left it as it was. The park did open up again, but the Wildcat was gone as we knew it. Again, it was built in 1930, designed by Herbert Paul Schmick, and he had over 100 patents of roller coasters. But like I said, I read about him, and he was most proud of this Wildcat here in Youngstown, Ohio. In 1984, when that fire did occur that ruined the Wildcat, believe it or not, this Wildcat was in the top 10 roller coasters in the world. That's right, top 10 in the world. And like I said, I rode it many, many times, and I do agree with that. Like let's see, just notice this. Right over there is one of the bases for the Wildcat. And if you look there on the right, that distinct color, that yellow color that the Wildcat was painted. There's one over here also, one of the support beams, and it has a little bit of yellow still on it. I remember how tall it was. These trees right here obviously have grown since 1984, but they used to wind and go through these trees, and the ride itself from start to finish was about 3 minutes. It was an outstanding ride. I think about it often when I go on the roller coasters at other parks, how great this Wildcat ride was. Wooden roller coaster. Over this way, if we go through that path there, which we will in other videos, there's that distinct yellow again right there on one of the beams. Right up through there is the midway. And right over there to the right was the landing pad to get on the Wildcat. Obviously, you had to wait in line. This was the most popular ride in the park, in my opinion. Waited several times. Be nice to see a piece of the wood that was in yellow, but that was back in 1984 that this park was closed, so I doubt very much that we'll see any of that. But again, I'm standing in Idora Park. This was the location for the Wildcat roller coaster. Park lasted from 1899 to 1984. When it first opened, May 30th, 1899, the name of the park was Terminal Park. They changed it to Idora at a later date. I can imagine and dream. Close my eyes, takes me right back to the time this park was the place to be. Had some great times here. Spring thing. They used to have bands that would congregate here and come with your friends and ride all the rides. Had a great time. Again, if you have any comments or you have any memories about the wildcat, feel free to email me, all lowercase, PGERKE @neo.rr.com. I'd love to hear from you. We'll talk to you again. Goodbye.